look what the cat dragged in.
Good afternoon, Eileen.
How's your day, Dad?
It was a day, just another day.
My day was a doozy. It's one of those days you never forget.
Listen up. This young lady is our new prison psychologist. She may be easy on the eyes, but I assure you, she is very smart.
I'm Rebecca.
I know.
I don't think I caught your name.
Oopsie.
Nasty habit. That's why I like it. I live a little differently than most people.
They're probably scared of you.
Prison is no place for a young lady. You got a big life ahead of you, I'm sure.
I'm just kind of average, I think.
You really think you're a normal person? I bet you have brilliant dreams. Eileen, may I confide in you? People are so ashamed of their desires. I have my own ideas.
Kind ideas.
You can never tell anyone, do you understand? Promise me.
Okay.
Love will make you crazy. Love will make you kill. Can't imagine you with a knife.
Can you imagine me with a gun?
That's very good, Eileen.
Yeah, I can see it. You're different these days. It's almost interesting.
Secrets and lies. Some things are so twisted. The only way out's for someone to die.
That was a great trick. He like, what should I do?
I don't know. I don't know. Eileen, Anne Hathaway is portrayed in it, as well as Thomasin McKenzie, Shay Wingham. So I don't know. It seemed like this woman had a very basic life. I mean, just from she worked in a prison, got in this new psychiatrist, Anne Hathaway, but it seemed like it might be like a lot of manipulation. It seemed like she's trying to, I think, even though it seemed like it's under the guise of trying to, how you might want to say it, break her out of her shell. I'm guessing you trying to say, she married, kind of boy, but like she might can kiss on with the girl and hang out and drink and now smoke and be kind of rebellious, and the husband like, man, like, I don't really know you anymore, but she's breaking out. But it seems like to me behind the scenes that Anne Hathaway character has ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm.
I think she, to me, is trying to set her up and use her and manipulate her in some way. I don't think it don't come off to me as if they're just like, I just want to be your friend or whatever. And like, who knows? I mean, you could go in so many directions with it, where like, is it that she manipulated? Did they kill somebody? Because like she said, well, somebody has to die, and then you see them with the gun. So, it's kind of like, and then he be like, I don't see what we're going to do. He's like, yeah, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
It's interesting. That is, like I said, I'm interested just to see what is the whole content behind it. I mean, they could go in so many directions, but like I said, but we do see, I think there's going to be some manipulation that she's trying to do. So I'm intrigued by it. I'm intrigued about it. Nene, what you got, Nene?
Well, they had me a psychological thriller, honestly. I love psychological thrillers. But like you said, it seemed like you said, like she's trying to open her up at her shell, but at the same time, it's like, what are you really up to? Because like it's some scenes in there where it's like she's like, wait a minute, I thought you were my friend type of vibe, like, and she just looking like, honey, I set you free. Like, So like you said, yeah, go ahead.
Because she was like I like it at the beginning. He was like, oh, yeah, she easy on the eyes, but she's very smart. No. Translation, she's very manipulative. Not that she and that's what I do love about the psychiatric. I know a lot of people think like, oh, psychiatrics are dominated by women. Yeah, because it's about manipulation. Most time when I see
You have to know
most people
people.
taking psychology, it isn't about trying to help you. It's about trying to figure out how to manipulate people.
Cause you have to know people to be a psychiatrist, and
There
you
you
know
go.
you can manipulate that. You can use it to your advantage.
That's
Like,
okay. And that's the reason why a lot of them get upset. I had my old boss. She would try to do that. She would try to say something, and then she would be like, "What are you thinking?" And then when you didn't tell them what you were thinking, they got upset because once you open your mind up and let other people know, they try to figure out how to manipulate you. It isn't for the sense of them trying to help you or taking it from a good faith position. It's more like I'm trying to understand them so I can try to like gauge what I can do. And so once you don't open up and you just keep it strictly to, like I said, need to know basis, then they hate it.
yeah.
So that's how
Because you can see even in the
yeah.
go ahead. No, I say you can see even in the show she was like trying to like get her to open up and try to see who she really is type of thing, and like she was testing a lot of boundaries and stuff. And like you said, towards the end you kind of see she was just like it was like a you played me type of vibe, and she was just like, oh, that's good, like you're doing what I wanted you to.
That's it.
Type of thing.
Most time we'll try to tell most women are more easily manipulated by other women. And so
Sisterhood.
They try to go out and you see it so much. You hear all of the stories of the women who were in a wonderful relationship, whatever. But then they let their friends come. But there's so much more out there. And then when they get out there, the friends leave them. But they convince them that they marriage or their relationship or they board is just so bad, so horrible. You need to come out clubbing. And then once the guy leaves, you're like, well, girl, you deserve. And then she had nothing. And then they're looking like, well, come to my wedding.
I never told you to do that.
And the first thing I've heard other women tell other women is that you didn't have to do what I told you to do. You didn't have to. That's the deep thing. Then they looking like, but you told me, well, you're a grown woman. You didn't supposed to.
Nah. And then you said, like, considering this is a psychological thriller, like you said, I don't see it being like, you know,
I was trying to figure out, like, is it going to be like, because I was saying, it seems like it might be a murder, some kind of involved in it.
Yeah,
because trying to say, yeah. So I'm like, are they going to turn on each other at the end? No.
It would be a good twist if, like, the patient was playing the psychiatrist the whole time. That would be a good twist.
That's what makes you want to. It can go in so many directions. That's what makes you see, like, what is what's the true goal at the end? So
yeah.
Okay. I think the popcorn pocket. Then you got Anne Hathaway. Come on, man. I mean, right? You got Anne Hathaway on it. So I think it's definitely worth going. Is it worth going to the movie? I think it is because it kind of, like you said, a psychological thriller, but it'll keep you on your ear trying to figure out what's going on. So I think, in my sense, in terms of like really loving mysteries and trying to figure out, I'd like to see how spot on. I'd like to go and see it just to see how spot on is one of our
predictions
come to pass. What it is. So. All right, Nana, you get the closing words and wrapping it up. What you got?
Everyone, thank you for the support. We appreciate you guys. Continue liking and subscribing and comment below and let us know what y'all opinions are. We'll keep you updated on the latest films.
All right, y'all. For this month, Eileen coming out in December. Keep the popcorn popping.
Eileen.
School name.